There are 9 traits that define a narcissistic individual according to the DSM-5. And out of these 9 traits, a narcissistic individual to be classed as NPD would only need at least 5 of these and a pervasive pattern of behaviour. However, you can be dealing with someone who has very strong traits of 2 or 3 of these, and they're still going to be a very challenging or toxic person to deal with. When it comes to meeting narcissistic people, you kind of meet someone who is larger than life, who sweeps you off your feet with their confidence and their charm. They often seem to have it all together. Whatever image it is they're trying to sell to those around them, whether they want people to fear them or love them, they tend to have it set. They can have all the success, all the ambition, an aurora of invincibility, or they can be the woe is me, poor, hard done to victim. However, as time goes on, you will notice cracks in this facade. They're not as ambitious as they claim to be, or they're not the victim that they made out to be. Beneath the surface lies a pattern of behaviours that reveal the true nature of a narcissistic individual. Starting with their grandiosity. At first, their stories often captivate you. Either the grandiose narcissist and their tales of their unmatched achievements, their one-of-a-kind talents. They speak as though they're destined for greatness, expecting you to be in awe of them. Or they come at you with those grandiose sob stories, the woe is me, how the world is against them, how everybody's failed them. But soon enough, you begin to realise that their claims rarely match reality. They have those preoccupation with fantasies. They often drift in a world of their own, describing grand visions of wealth or status, power, ideal love, and they will sell you a story of an ideal love based on what you would like out of life. They tell you about the empire that they will build one day, or the perfect life that they will achieve. And then you begin to recognise that their actions don't align with their dreams. They expect you to take all the action and them to take all the credit. They have that belief in their own uniqueness. They insist that they're different, that only certain people get them, that only special people can truly understand them. And they make you feel lucky to be included until they start to devalue you and remind you that you're apparently not quite on their level. They need that excessive attention, that excessive admiration. Every compliment you pay them feels like a drop in a never-ending well. They are the glass half empty with holes in the bottom, and the more you try and fill it up, the more it just pours straight back out. Narcissistic individuals thrive on praise. They're constantly fishing for compliments, begging for those compliments. They are either going above and beyond with the grand displays of how amazing I am, or they're telling you how so-and-so appreciates them, or they're claiming that you don't appreciate them, you don't understand them. No matter what they do, it's never good enough for you. But they make out no matter what you do, it's never enough for them. And as soon as you stop giving them that admiration, their mood shifts and they accuse you of not appreciating them, and they move on to somebody who apparently does. They have that sense of entitlement. Rules just simply don't seem to apply to them. However, with their double standards, they believe those rules apply to you. Narcissists expect, they demand special treatment, whether it's skipping a queue or receiving endless attention. And if they are denied, their frustration can turn into that anger and that rage, because by being denied their sense of entitlement, it's triggered that narcissistic injury, which leads to narcissistic rage. They can come on strong with the woe is me, victim, poor me, why aren't you giving me what I deserve because I'm the victim? Or they can come at you with the grandiose, don't you know who I am, how amazing I am, I'm going to ruin you for not serving me. They go all out to exploit others for their own gain. Over time, you can notice how they manipulate situations to benefit themselves. They might appear to be generous and kind and thoughtful. However, you begin to recognise that they only do certain things to get the admiration, to get the praise, to steal from somebody, to get something for themselves. They go all out to take credit for your ideas, borrow without returning, and lean on your generosity without giving anything back. They lack empathy. They go all out to downplay other people's success, spread rumours about those they secretly envy, ruin people's special occasions and celebrations. And at the same time, they find a way to accuse you of the one who is jealous of them, or accuse others of being envious of them, feeding their narrative that other people are envious of them, feeding their sense of superiority. And they have that kind of arrogance that just want to wipe off their face. Their smug attitude is exhausting. They belittle others. They act as though they're the only person in the room who truly matters, and you start to see how they look down on everyone, including you. The cycle of narcissistic relationships is dizzying, it's terrifying. One moment they are captivating, the next they're draining. Recognizing these traits can help you understand the dynamics of certain people and certain relationships and break free. Because behind the narcissist's grandiose charm or victim plays lies a very fragile ego, and their behaviours are designed to shield this ego at all costs to you. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support with the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about narcissistic behaviour, to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with within your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you understand and overcome narcissistic and emotional abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. If you are looking for further help and support in understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available, and those teachable links are in the video description. If you're looking for someone to speak to, I have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link is also in the video description. I do also have several books out on Amazon, how to create boundaries around those who have no respect for your boundaries, a Narcissist Handbook, the ultimate guide to understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, Healing from Narcissistic Abuse, a guided journal for empowerment and recovery, 15 Rules to Deal with Narcissistic People, How to Stay Sane and Break the Chain, and Behind the Mask, The Rise of a Narcissist, which is the first in a 3-part series. If you're interested in any of those, they are available on Amazon. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.